I think we're live. So, hasn't come up on the top yet, so sick.
Showing live on my one. Your internet must be slow.
I think we're live. There we go. So, hasn't come up on the top yet, so sick.
Showing live on my one. Your internet must be slow.
I think we're live. There we go. Oh, curse the speaker. There. Forgot to turn the speaker off. What's a new setup? Some reason it won't mute the stream. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what should I do an intro just yet, or let's see if we can get people to trickle in first. Actually, did I actually get physical notification? That's good. That's a good idea. That's why I can hear the stream. I had opened another window. You gotta love when you have multiple monitors. Okay, there we go. Now I'm all sorted. Oh, Douglas is here. Woohoo!
That's
Sorry.
trouble.
I can see the chat before it comes. Okay. Oh, look at that. Actually came through. Oh, that wasn't too laggy. I actually got a report. Was it yesterday from NBN? Not NBN, Telstra, and they say my internet can do upwards of 40 upload and about 115 download. So good for fibre to the curb.
I was going to say better than what you had.
Oh, true. Gotta love ADSL. Oh no, I'm glad to be off it. And having fibre that literally runs through my front yard, I am so happy now. So give it a few years and we might actually have fibre to the house. So welcome to what did I call tonight? I gotta remind myself what I call. Welcome to TGI Friday AFOL Insider Talk News Stuff. Filling in for ABC, who is lazy as usual. She's decided to have a life other than making her friends feel wanted. Got my. Which way do I go? That way. Got my mates from Longreach. Do you actually have a Longreach?
What's that?
Do you actually have a long reach?
Most everything. Like it's a fair way back.
Oh, tonight on the show, we'll quickly run through the news to fill in the gaps, let everyone flow in, and then we'll just have a little chit chat for a few hours, and until we feel like we want to give up. I know me earlier than ABC. So, what am I doing? Just minimize that one. There we go. And
this is the problem with having too many monitors. You look like you're air traffic controlling. You look like I got to check the downward monitor, the upward monitor.
Oh, I got to readjust the upper one. It's in the wrong position. Oh God, I'm getting hot. I put this jacket on. I was cold. So how's the temp out your way?
It's not super cold tonight, so
it's not too bad. Because I know it can get very cold out Longreach way.
It was very cold last weekend. At the moment, it's 18 degrees. So
18. It doesn't help. We've got wet weather at the moment, so we get humidity every so often.
Yeah.
Oh, who's ready for Mario? Oh my God, Mario!
This month's gonna this August release. There's a lot of stuff coming.
Yeah. Let's put that one up. Okay. Now I got to remember how to do this. I haven't done it in ages. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna wind back a few weeks. I'm gonna start from the start of July. I picked out a few little topics to talk about this week. This happening with Fairy Bricks again. This time in the warehouse. Plus, their van actually got stolen as well. The last time I was reading up the article, I'm trying to remember, I think it was on one of the Facebook groups online, said that they have leads in actually finding who's stolen the Lego.
Yep.
And Lego has actually started to ship new Lego to replace the Lego that was stolen. So hopefully everything's good with that. But I was thinking the other day, they need, you know how you can get those nano dots?
Yeah, to track.
Go for and just coat all the boxes in nano dots.
It's a sad indictment that it's become like Lego's become such a big thing that people are willing to break into stores and steal them and passing over other stuff, and it's up there at the high end. Like it's easy to move. With steal Lego and cigarettes, they're quite easy to on sell.
God, a decade ago, you wouldn't hear anything about Lego being stolen. Now it's just constant.
And especially
go.
Well, especially since like Fairy Bricks, like I didn't know much about them until Brickvention, and they're a charitable cause that's getting Lego for kids in hospital who are suffering through terrible. And to steal Lego's bad enough, but to steal Lego from a charity group is a pretty low.
I know. It's ridiculous. This happened. I'm trying to remember now. 2017, they got their van broken into back before they had the warehouse, and had all their stock stolen just before, I think it was like a month before Christmas, and it was like a whole year's worth of getting all this Lego together. And the worst thing about the last time is they had a whole bunch of very highly collectible sets what were donated from Lego directly, like those exclusive things you usually get from Shop at Home.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah. So, they had a whole bunch of those stolen. I don't remember what came of it. Did they find who stole those ones? But, yeah.
But it's something the Lego community can, the Lego community, if you see a bargain and that there's suspicious circumstances that someone's got hundreds of the same box, in a particular, an older set or something like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't help if you go and buy it because you want to get the set for a cheap price if you've got a suspicion that it might have been stolen. So, and, it's a bit easier in Australia because if there's been a big, theft in South Australia or somewhere like that, most people sort of keep an eye out on all the forums, and you'd hopefully someone would report it.
Oh, hell yeah. And you look at how a mess it is there. You can see that they've ripped the pallets down trying to find which ones were the better products and everything. So they didn't like walk in and just grab what they could find. They actually went for the stuff that was worth something.
And I think I saw in another photo somewhere that they'd cut something up in the top of the shed. Like they'd basically come in through the roof of the shed, cut a small hole out, were able to get in and then open it up from the inside and remove everything. Yeah, so they obviously knew what they were looking for. They knew what the sets that were worth something were, and it was it's more than just an opportunistic crime. It was thought out.
Oh, 100%. Well thought out. And My heart goes out to Fairy Bricks. It was a blow that happened again. Like, yeah. But things are things. This happens. This was happening. Was it over 2 years ago down south? Small retailers were getting broken in for Lego.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's ridiculous. So, Okay, moving along. Now, have you seen this?
That the $500,000 piano.
Oh, up there. Sorry. There we go.
It's like half a piano, but it's also $500,000, like $529. But I'm gonna have to buy it.
How did I know you were going to say that?
I can just see like one of my hot toys, like Spider-Man or Deadpool sitting playing the piano. Do you think that appeals because it looks more like a collectible than it does just the standard very colorful kid friendly?
Yeah.
That more adults will be drawn in by that, do you?
I think Lego's slowly waking up to themselves. It's not just kids who are buying their Lego now, and they should appeal to everyone. So, and he even says it can be done with power up too. That's probably why it's expensive. It's got power up in it.
Yeah, it comes with power up.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Oh yeah, here. So that's what. Oh wow! It comes with a light sensor.
And I'm not sure how that works. It sits off to the side, but I don't know what. I mean, obviously the motor makes the various piano thingies go up and down. I don't know my technical term about a piano, but they go up and down, and it obviously connects to your app and plays the music through your phone, and then you can play it or it'll play itself.
Songs.
But I don't know what the light things are.
Yeah, the light sensors. And that one is actually one that comes from a different system. So that's actually an educational light sensor.
Oh, okay.
That's actually not the one what you find in like Boost. So
I've never played with the Boost or any of that sort of
there
stuff. The closest I've come to something technical is a train.
So it has an app as well, and you're playing it for the app as well. Okay.
Just as long as you'll be able to play your I'm hoping that it's not just limited to set music that you can play on it, that you could like yourself actually play a tune on it that'll come out of I'm assuming out of your phone, because that's the only way we're going to get sound. But it'll be interesting to see how it works. But it looks spectacular, and it's a huge piece.
Look at all that gold.
That is a lot of gold bars and.
Oh my lord.
The printed Lego tile on the inside of the lid.
Tigger said, another reason for the price, education stuff is pricey. Oh, it hasn't come up. Oh, no, there we go. Here we go. Show. There we go. Jason wants to play some ABBA.
Probably the Bluey theme tune I might do on it, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, no. So, interesting to see what. Oh, there we go. There's the setup. Oh, okay.
So I don't know what that light sensor like.
So that light sensor.
My level of gears and things like that is limited to this sort of stuff. That's about as good as I get. That looks a little bit more technical than I like.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Tigger says it's a lot bigger than it looks.
Yeah, it's huge. Like,
well, there's the battery box. If you've seen the new power up battery box before, you know how big it is. So, actually, I just realized that motor is a educational motor too. That's not a normal power up motor.
what does an educational motor mean? Does that it's got a diploma?
Okay, it's okay. Educational has different types of sensors and motors and that to the general power up system because they actually were invented first. But yeah, no, I wonder why they went down that track and actually went with the educational ones. I wonder if this is going to be more of a general release. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. And you can see how the...
Isn't it? That's 1st of August?
Yeah. Like everything.
Like everything else, yep.
Like everything else.
Mario will be able to play the Mario theme tune on the piano.
Oh, copyright. Okay, you 2 lines. So that's due out August 1st. No pre-sales or anything. I've heard nothing about that. So, but then again, I think Lego's got a lot of things like this is very limited at the moment because of manufacturing.
Yeah,
yeah.
But they tend to. I mean, they sell out fairly quickly, but they're restocked. Like it's the haunted house disappeared straight off the shelves, but it was back in stock again, and then it's out again, back again. So they are getting their drabs. It's just, unfortunately, the world we live in at the moment. We just got to be a little bit more patient than normal. Unless you want an osprey or whatever, and then you might be in trouble.
Okay, moving right along to other things that come out in August. You want to try and pronounce it?
The big leg.
They're gonna pick the easier pronouncing name like some of their products.
Is that a big Gleck in your pocket, or you're just happy to see us?
Okay, this is the IKEA Lego collab. It was seen in the wild in Germany. More word was put out soon after that. It's due out in August with a lot of things due out. So, yeah.
It's weird. It's obviously a box to store Lego in, but with some ability to sort of build on top of it or connect to the box as well as having things stored in the box. But
that's the number one thing everyone's asking about. Does it have anti-studs on the bottom so they can connect together?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen a shot of the bottom of the box.
I like how you can actually it's got a little spot where you can put something in the front.
Yeah, you could put something there to say what's in there. Like if you're storing a part or parts in there, you could have them sort of built on the front there so you know what's inside.
So they're going to be, was it €15 for that one? Let's hope it says cheap here in Australia. I know they're not out because I was only in IKEA the other day, so they're not out yet.
And then there's also a couple of, or a set or something with some, you build some furniture with a couple of people. Is that? Oh, yeah, this is it.
Yeah. I think that's it there. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Like, I guess it'd be handy. Kids could, slide it under the bed, and you could have all your Lego stored away in a nice box that you can then build on and display it on top of if you wanted to. So, but I don't think it's going to be for. Is it? It can't. I don't think it's designed for AFOLs. It's obviously designed for more for kids and storage in kids' rooms, I would imagine.
But we don't know yet.
But they might have something else up their sleeve. There might be something more for the adult collectors.
Well, as soon as I know they're in store, I want to grab a few to have a hands-on look at them. So hopefully they'll be out soon. Because I know the section where these see the beads below.
Yep.
I actually found those beads where they were at our store because I went, okay, they must keep going around this area. I looked around and go, nah, there's nothing there. But I know IKEA is in the midst of changing everything over at the moment, like they do every year. And I think it might have happened a few days after I left. They might have started prepping the areas for these things. So, yeah. Let's move along to something everyone's excited about. Some Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Let's see, same classic, like straight box, small Lego logo. Not over the top, very highly collectible.
And it's a display. Well, I mean, it does have an interactive feature, but it's really a display piece.
Yeah.
It's not lots of different play features and things like that. So this is the other end of the scale with the other Mario sets are obviously designed for play, whereas this is more something for the the geeky people to have in their house to sort of put a shout out to both Lego and to Nintendo.
Actually, talking about where is that Lego link? This actually got a few of the things that are coming soon. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh my god, that is awesome!
Like kids today wouldn't know what a back of a telly looks like that. They
oh my
wondering why the telly's so thick, but
oh god, it's even got the antenna. Oh my god.
Is that a sticker or is that a printed tile on the back there? It'd have to be a sticker.
It's hard to judge because it's on the white. Oh, I think it might be a sticker. I think I can see the edge just up here.
Yep.
Yeah. It's hard to judge. I got bad eyesight.
But they didn't skimp out. You'd think all the focus is going to be on the front of the display and the internal system, but to do that sort of level of detail, it's clearly made for display so that you can look at it from any side and appreciate it as a piece of art or a statue or a
I was staring at that. That is literally my family's TV when I was a kid. We actually had that TV right up until I was in year 10. Yeah, that was how good those TVs were. And it was wooden. It had a wooden case.
Yep.
Scrolling scene.
And I'm assuming the colors up the top must interact with Mario, do they? When it scrolls around, obviously that comes underneath where Mario sits, and they must set off the sound effects, or because he reads color, doesn't he, as well as the barcodes? It does look amazing, though.
Love the box art. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay, yeah. So they put him on top, and they use his light sensor.
And I think, as this scrolls around, it obviously green might come underneath, and that might set off a particular sound effect or a starburst or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Looks like he's a bit constipated there. And again, how many pieces are in this one? Because it looks like a big set as well.
That's not the front. Where's the front? That one. 2,646 pieces.
Wow.
So that's a big set.
I should probably start storing up on food now because I'm not going to have anything for a few months after this.
Oh my god! You're gonna have to buy another house.
I just cleared off all those shelves to start putting and 1 month's going to do me in.
Oh, 1 month. Oh god. Oh my lord.
Because we've also got there's the Mandalorian, the ship, and well, Brickheads doesn't take up much room, but these ones are huge. I still got to get that Iron Man mask.
Yeah, that's still on my shopping list.
And things
I haven't heard if it's been seen yet or not. Well, hopefully I'll be down the Gold Coast next month, so I might pop in and see if they got it.
And there's still a few that I want to get before they disappear, like the Jurassic Park gate and T-Rex and maybe the Disney.
The gate one will be around for a little bit longer because they produce. Oh, this is another one that's coming out too.
And this is is it out? I think it's out, isn't it?
Yeah, available. Yeah. See, it's a Disney one, but you look at it. It's designed for the adult market. Subtle hints to the companies. But it's just.
Yeah, I do like the appearance of that one. Like I like the box design for all of these sort of 18. I mean, it's weird that we're now sort of promoting things to 18 plus and not 18 plus, but I mean, I've been buying Lego. It doesn't matter what box it's in, I'll buy it. But it'll be interesting to see if it does have an increase. Like these art prints as well are going to be something.
This is the one I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look at. Oh, no, that's not the front of the box. Where's the front of the box?
There's
the front of the box. There it is.
I'm thinking that a certain law firm in Longreach may need some new artwork on the walls, and they might have to have the three of them or the big one with the arm out.
No, 100%. I want this Iron Man one. I don't care about the cost.
Well, it looks pricey, but you obviously you're paying a licensing fee like all the other licensing.
Exactly.
But you're getting a lot of pieces as well. Like admittedly they're all small pieces, but
and a lot of these pieces you normally wouldn't get in this color too. So
yeah. I think Rambling Brick might have done a breakdown to say that if you bought the bricks yourself, ultimately it's going to work out like bricks and pieces, those that are available, you're going to end up paying about that amount to bricklink it effectively.
Yeah. And people are not going to be buying this to break up to sell. So
no. But I'm assuming you get a lot of extra pieces, or you're going to have colors left over. Similar to the one like when you go to the Lego stores that have the machine that does your photo and everything, I've still got grey and dark grey and light grey and white and black bricks left over, like one by one. So
yeah, I tell you one thing that you can see a section of the Lego store is now going to be just adult related stuff now. It's getting that way now. So,
but I think
and then you got this one. I guarantee a few people will pick up these Andy Warhol, Marilyn Monroe Lego mosaics.
well, it's something that a non-Lego fan would think is still something really cool to put on the wall, and that's it. Once you get them hooked on some new concept or new idea, people will buy it. You know, there's heaps of Marilyn Monroe fans, there's heaps of artwork fans, there's heaps of pop culture fans, and there's heaps of Andy Warhol fans that don't necessarily go into a store and buy Lego or even think of Lego until they see something like this. So so I think it'll pay off in the long run. Like
I tell you one thing: if Lego is smart, the little frames they made, what you can link together, if they could sell them separately and then have a wall that just has these, either pick a brick cup or maybe even like, you know, the blind bags, you know how you buy the blind bags, maybe a whole bunch of blind bags full of set colors. God, I reckon they would make a mint just having the mosaic type stuff. And you imagine the people, what they would do. Well, you look at you at brickheads. You look nuts with brickheads.
And that's the thing, like, set to the go brick me idea, like with, you know, just some colors and a couple of frame pieces that you can use as a starter to maybe build a small one, or you could potentially use that as a small portion of a larger piece, and you know, obviously build up a large sort of mosaic like this. So yeah, it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like. It certainly, from all the promotional stuff, it looks quite nice and looks nice on the wall. It'd be interesting to see how it hangs or what it is.
There's a special hook on the back.
So it is a hook, is it?
Yeah, I wonder if I can find the piece. No, they don't have it on display. I saw it somewhere. I can't remember where I saw it, but it's like a little Technique piece. And it's like you can slide like a screw over a screw.
Yep.
Like how you got with like power boards and that.
Yep.
And you can put a screw on the wall and just slide over the top of it.
Oh, well, that's probably like these things. Hang on. These wall hangers that you screw the back piece on and then it just like slides on and hooks onto place.
No. It's a totally different piece. It's like a Technique piece with pinholes. You know how you can put pins?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it has a special like slot in the middle. It's designed for like a screw in the wall. You look around online, there is a picture out there. I'm trying to remember where I saw it, but yeah. So while we're here, what else has come out? What's adult related? Oh, then we got the Dark Vader, Dark Maul, and
Kylo.
Kylo? Yeah, Kylo. That's it.
This one is the one that I'd have to buy 3 of because I think the larger Darth Vader picture looks much better than all the other 3. Like the full length Vader looks pretty spectacular.
There's that one. And then you got the Beatles one.
Yeah, that doesn't do much for me, but
depends on who's into Beatles. See, they tried to appeal to a few different audiences there. Yeah. Concrete truck. What we got?
New Star Wars.
Oh, here we go. All the Mario. things.
Yeah, these look good.
Everyone's going to go nuts. Oh, now this is what we're both waiting for.
Is it out? No, coming soon.
No,
Okay.
1st of August. Yeah. I was expecting it might have came out early in the Lego stores, but it didn't. So,
Yeah, it's obviously only out for review. Like people have got it, or it might be out in America. America's got some stuff earlier, and then they've got a whole heap. They haven't even got the Harry Potter stuff yet. It's not coming till August or September.
I tell you one thing, I would love to get those eyes and light them up.
Yeah, that actually would look good.
That would look so cool. At least it's a good price. Not over the top. Like
Well, I was going to say
something.
that's the same price as all the other Star Wars helmets, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're all about that 89 mark. King Boo.
Beatles require 4 of them to make the mosaics if you want all of them.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's the one with those little rotocopters. Yeah, that's been out for a while, or is that coming? Oh, I thought that was already out.
No, it's coming 1st of September.
Okay.
Wow, that's a long way out. Oh, is that green? Oh, there's 2. Green roller coaster track.
Yep.
And a brown
Little trolley.
roller coaster. Oh.
I think the brick builds of all the bad guys are quite good. Like I know everyone wants minifigures of the Mario characters, but I think they came out quite well. Like the Yoshi.
Well, they were trying to make it have the more playability to it than just a thing. That's half the problem. Sorry, I was reading something ridiculous. Advent calendars are due out soon.
Oh, this is the Star Wars one.
So September 1st.
Oh, this is one I've got to get because I think Darth Vader's got a little Christmas jumper print.
So where is he? Let me see if I can find him.
I think there's 2 Christmas jumper prints maybe, and yeah. That looks so cool.
Lego Super Mario Party. Oh God.
Well, there's got to surely the next version of Mario. They're going to have to do the cars, Mario Kart. Like each of the cars with a character in it would be great.
Oh, more hints of. Oh,
these are the suits. Yeah, the spare suits.
Yeah.
I think I saw Between the Brick did some videos of some of these and the extra powers that they provide and maybe just too good or something like that. But yeah, they do different things. Like I think he slams down on the ground when he's in the construction suit, and you get lots of points for doing that. So it just gives the kids, I guess, something different to do when they're collecting coins and trying to run the courses.
And they got the cat.
I think the cat, if I remember correctly, you can run up walls or something you get coins for doing that or doing, yeah.
I wonder if they're going to do. You remember the traditional one where it was the
The raccoon. With the
Raccoon,
tail.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not there. That surprised me. I thought they would do that, but
Yeah, I just realised the raccoon one's not there.
they've got the flying one, which you can fly around and
Yeah, yeah.
and the
The
paint
heli
like
hat.
the fireball one with the where you throw the fireballs.
That's what my cousin used to call the baker. Because it looked like he was chucking I forget what he used to call them.
And then the character pack looks interesting. The blind bags, because I think most of them have different prints than the ones that come in the set, except maybe Bob. Like I think all the others are all different eyes or different face prints. So at least you get a couple of different, Goombas and things like that.
God, how many Avenger Towers are they going to give us?
You can never have too many Avengers Towers.
I think that one is actually cheaper than the original. The original one went for $149.99.
And this is taller. There's probably not as much inside it, but it's. I do like the outside better. The A looks much better.
Yeah, it is a lot smaller. Yeah.
But you get a good number of characters. Like you get a couple of new sets of armor for Iron Man. I can't remember if that's the Black Widow with the printing on the arm or if it's the one in the little 4-pack that has the printing on the arm.
Alright, they don't have close-ups. I hate when Lego does that. God, I had this set when it was the original one.
Oh, this is the 5.0. That doesn't appeal to me personally, but
God. What else have we got? Oh no. These are just stuff what's out of stock.
Yeah,
the train's out of stock, the Lamborghini's out of stock. Haunted House, Mystery Castle, whatever that one is.
That's a hidden side one.
Inside. Oh, that one what was very popular, the bricks and plates. Ducati's out too. Wow. And then a lot of Friends stuff.
Well, I think because everyone's trying to get those animals without, probably not realizing you can go and buy them on bricks and pieces.
The London Magnetic Build. Didn't even hear about that one.
Yeah, there's a New York one, I think, and a London one that stick on the fridge. And
so there's some good ones to come out. So, and you ready to talk about this one?
Which one? Oh, this one.
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about this one.
Oh
this
my
will,
lord!
This will be out on the 1st of August one, and I'm looking forward to building this set.
Cancelled. As much as there's going to be some sold.
We're our own worst enemies at the end of the day. Like, if you pay those scalper prices on eBay, you're only encouraging people to increase the price, and it's crazy. I mean, it's the same as the SDC stuff. Like the Comic-Con exclusives are only that price because people are willing to pay for it. But yeah, this one obviously with the controversy and I can't understand.
I actually would like to point out this helicopter, plane, whatever you want to call it, has never been used physically in a war fight. It's really only been used for like supporting roles, like moving things back and forward. Never going out into the front lines. That I've seen these more used for, what do you call them? like food drops and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've never seen these used actually in war.
And these are ones that are obviously being looked at even here in Australia. I think this type of aircraft for RFDS purposes and airlifting people out in emergencies in rural areas, because the ability to land, like not having to have a runway or an airstrip to land.
Well, they were using these when Barack Obama came over for the G20 in Brisbane, and they were moving all their special agents and that around Brisbane.
But what I don't understand is, like, putting it all aside, how did Lego get to the point where it's in the box and out to retailers before they realise that it breaks their own rules? Like, there's got to be a slip up somewhere in the system there.
Someone hasn't done their research.
Like, it's not the protest of 4 people in Germany that's pulled it off the shelf. It's someone's come to the realization late in the piece that, oh, actually, we're sort of being a bit hypocritical here. We've got this rule and we're sort of breaking it by having it. And then, of course, that causes more controversy, because when you're told you can't have something, everyone wants it even more. The same way when we were all told to stay inside for COVID, everyone suddenly wanted to go outside and exercise and do all the things that, because they're not allowed to do it anymore, so they want to do it.
Yeah. As some people were saying, it's no difference to all the other things Lego produces now, like Star Wars and what was the other thing? What had guns? What was?
But is it a question of guns, or is it the real, like? There's a difference between a tank that's used in an actual war compared to killing computer generated stormtroopers in a movie. But I guess you could say that about Vikings and some of the earlier sets, like Wild West sets and things like that, like best of times. But again, it is also just a toy.
Yeah.
And if I personally think if a parent doesn't want their kids playing with war toys or something like that, you just don't buy it for them. Like,
well, the biggest thing I can see on that box art from here is they put 11 plus on it.
Yeah.
It should have been one of those ones what they should have put maybe 16 or 18 plus on them.
But I don't think kids are going to be grabbing this so that they can recreate war scenes. Like, they wouldn't even know. It's going to be the adult fans that are going to be like converting this to, putting green on instead of the orange, or putting dark grey on, or making it into something else. But it's just
all the things. Lego just takes stuff a little bit too far. It's just not as bad as what was it, 2011? I think it was, or was it 2012? 2012. They actually released created set called the Cool Cruiser, and it was all shipped, ready to be distributed.
Yep.
And they did a quality check on it, and it was missing parts out of the set.
Oh, okay.
And it was here, and all the sets were here in Australia, ready to go, and they had to pull it because it had too many parts missing. Something happened with the machines. What did the counting? Didn't count the parts out right. Sadly, a lot of AFOL groups got a ton of yellow.
Well, I
remember when.
Point of view, like, I've not had too many sets where I'm missing pieces. Like, I think of all the sets, and I'm getting close to about 2,000 sets, and I've probably had 3. Like, there was a Simpson set that had a missing piece. There was a Batman Bane's tumbler that had a missing side panel, and I got that. And then I had a deformed piece in one of my city spaceships where the bottom of the rocket was all sort of half melted and hadn't filled the mold correctly.
Oh, God.
But apart from that, like, I've never had any. like the missing pieces are always either stuck to my arm or they've fallen on the floor
or they're still stuck in a little baggie what you dropped on the floor. I hate when that happens. So yeah. Well, that's life with Lego.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's all the news. Oops, wrong one. That one. Let's just have a little bit of a yak of other things. Not looking good for Melbourne.
It's not looking good, is it? No, it's
from reports I heard. Melbourne might take a lot longer to recover. This is not going to be good for Brickvention next year,
but
at all.
And the other thing is like even Queensland now, like we've only had like 2 new cases, but they've already announced today that they're scaling back and going back to the restrictions on pubs and clubs not having standing people. Basically, you're only allowed to be in there if you're sitting down and having a meal and things like that. And I can almost guarantee in the next week it'll be full lockdown on the borders. Like they won't be letting anyone through. Because the system's not working at the moment. There's all these bottlenecking at the border, and the poor people who live in the twin towns it's a nightmare. And I think they're just going to go back to no one comes across the border again. And it's going to be.
Thank God we got one Lego show out of the way this year.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I mean,
this is the first time since 2013 I have had a year off.
The only benefit I can see of it, like San Diego Comic-Con would be on right now, and it's all online, and you come home and I've got about 30 different videos that I can watch of all these panels that you wouldn't, if you went to Comic-Con, you don't get to see all of them because you only get to one and you miss out on about 7 others. So in a sense, it certainly opens it up, but it's not as fun as watching, like looking at Lego displays online. Like it's better than nothing, but I think there is something nice to see them in person. And
I like going up and actually seeing the Lego displays, and actually you can see things you can't really catch with a photo. It's hard to do. Like some of your brickheads you do. You look at them very closely, you go, whoa, how did he do that? And then you see it in real life, you go, oh, that's how he did it. So it's a big difference. So, but it's sad how like a lot of AFOL events are now on hold. I've heard some AFOL groups are trying to work out how things are going to work in the future. In the case of our lug, we didn't even get one proper show in this year.
Yeah.
So, like we had all shows planned. I think we started planning stuff end of last year, and we were looking forward. It was supposed to be last school holidays, and out the door. I remember day one when it was announced, everything was shutting down. I went, oh no. Oh, but on the positive side, I get to bring on my models home and build on them.
Well, it gives everyone a good time to think up new ideas. But just imagine the first few conventions when we are back up and running and everything like that. Like people,
everyone's going to go nuts.
Turn up in their droves because it's again, you've been denied for such a long time. Everyone will be rushing out to check it out. Hopefully.
Yeah. My big question is what is going to happen with Lego Masters?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's filmed in Victoria.
I've offered to. They want to shoot out here in Longreach. Out.
Well, you look at it. We've got the AFL, the V8 supercars, NRL. The netball's now moved up here as well for their season.
But do we really want Hamish as well?
Oh, come on. It's better than what's the American one? Arben Donnell, whatever his name, yeah. But yeah, no. See, that's the same with the US one. How are they going to do it?
Well, it's a tricky show to do in any environment, and they're not going to be able to shoot. I mean, they might be able to start doing casting and doing it like via Zoom, things like that. But at the end of the day, until it's safe for people to be down in Melbourne, and I mean, I guess you are isolated from everyone else, but there's still crew coming back and forward, and potential for. You would hate to have the show, crash and burn because someone got sick on it or something like that. So
like shows like Big Brother that just wound up, and they were lucky. They were lucky that their system works and they got through it. But I tell you one thing, I wouldn't have liked being in Big Brother house when they got told about the pandemic and everything, because they were keeping them up to date all the way through the show.
Yeah,
like it was like, okay.
Well, we didn't. I don't think we needed Big Brother because we're all being, zooming and we're all meeting and catching up with people online now. It's like our own mini reality show. We're all stuck at home. We can't go out, and we're
the real Big Brother now.
Yeah, exactly.
The biggest issue at the moment is we got state elections coming up. How is it going to be done?
It's got to be done by postal ballot. You can't out here. All of our votes are by post normally, like for local elections, council and stuff like that. But you can't have people turning up to polling booths in this environment. You can't on the one hand say you can't cross the border and you can't gather and you can't have this many people in a room, and then say, but you all got to bloody turn up and vote.
So it's really made life hard. And that on the positive, we've got good internet now.
Well, that's the important thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's only taken us. Was it? We were promised in 2016. It was the first date, the date we were given here on the islands for NBN, and so you got NBN finally out there or what?
Yeah, we've had it for a while.
How long?
The frustrating thing is they sort of put all the cable going past us, going down, like from Isa, running it down and further down, and we were later than everyone in Brisbane. So the Brisbane suburbs, like the northern suburbs, got it, and we were a couple of months after that. But we've had it for a while now. It's been a bit niggly of late, and I don't know if it's just more people are using it because they're at home, or there's more people that are online and doing things and watching Netflix. But it's struggled a bit of recent. Like this morning, I went to work super early, and we had no internet for 2 hours because something was down somewhere and the whole town was without NBN. So you can't do anything in an office these days without NBN, I've found.
It comes down to is depending on your ISP too. So I know my ISP plays with my Bay router. They turned it off the other day to do a reboot because I doing all the tests.
Yep.
If I knew that, I would have bypassed it and went to my other router. And they turned it off, and I go, what the hell? Because I can look upstairs, I can see the lights, and they were all off. And I go, oh, you bastards. I went upstairs, checked my NBN modem, it was on. It was the stupid router thing, because they can port into it through the 4G network, and they control it that way.
Yep.
So that they can do the tests with the NBN and all that, and it was annoying. So I'm going to get a load balancer for home, and I'm going to split that one off from my main router, so it doesn't do that. Still have the 4G backup, but come through the load balancer.
Yep.
And have it on its own separate link as well, because it's got to hook up to have my telephone services as much as I don't use them. So, yeah. They're fun and games. But the positive, I got good 4G backup.
Oh, that's good.
I did the test, and Telstra said it was only going to be, was it 6 download? I got 20.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Upload was about 2. I mean, upload, yeah. It was 2 megabits. So
I still remember the days of dial-up and trying to download a new album, and starting at 7 o'clock at night and then waking up at 2 in the morning to make sure the computer's still going, and it's up to song 4 of 11. Like, yes, almost got the full album.
All the pictures coming onto the screen, line by line. It's like, come on.
I think, we get spoiled. Like, back in the day, that was cutting edge, and we thought that was amazing. And then, oh, wow, look.
Well, you think about back in the day, it was mainly more like chat and all that. It was basically all you could really do.
Oh, you could play Doom and multiplayer. But, we just, we want everything, and we want it fast, and we can't wait for anything, so...
Oh my god, content downloading on Play Xbox. It's like in the gigs. Like, why? It's like before I clicked over the ADSL, I actually started downloading something, and it said like 2-3 days before it would download fully on ADSL. I went stuff it, pause it. I finally got my modem and all that, plugged them in, set it up, going. It's like 24 minutes.
Yeah, it makes
from 2 days to 24 minutes. That's a big difference. So, but internet is making life a lot better. I knew a bloke with a ham radio. Now that shit was slow. Oh, Douglas.
Is that Douglas? Yeah.
Oh my god, he cracks me up. Oh.
Is that so he can get on the ham radio and talk about the latest 8 track that he's just listened to?
Oh god, that makes you feel old. Well, it wasn't the internet back then.
Well, no, my computer usage predates the internet. It was like computers were for doing calculations and mathematical games.
You remember the 286, the 386, and the 486?
Yeah. Uh-huh. My first computer, I thought cutting edge graphics was playing Police Quest 1 in orange CGA, like all the different colors of orange. It was amazing.
Oh, Commodore 64 for the win. Hooked up to your TV. That's what we had in primary school. We had Commodore 64s, and like I used to go around to the op shops buying all the little cassettes.
Yeah.
You go up in lunchtime, you spend like the first 10 minutes just getting in, trying to get the game up and running. And then you spend like the bulk of your lunchtime playing the game, and like you get somewhere really good in the game, and damn it, got to shut it down. Oh, the fun and games at all PCs back then. I remember when high school first started. We started using internet at high school. I remember the first thing in the day, find out what the password for the day is to log in on the internet. Because the teachers have the internet all locked down.
Yep.
And the funny thing about it, there was one teacher who would tell all the year 11s and 12s the password for the day. And then you have all the juniors coming up to you, what's the password? What's the password? Because they're not allowed to have the password.
Yeah.
Oh, the fun of internet. Oh, actually, I remember when Windows 95 came out. Oh my lord! I had the fun and games of setting up. What was it 12 PCs at school? Windows 95, and it took me and Mr. Brown. He was the geography teacher head. I think it was 3 days unpacking all these computers, old CRT monitors, speakers, everything installed on them, and get them all up and running. And oh my god, it was a pain in the butt. And then we had to sit down and install certain software titles and stuff. And
well, back in those days, I mean, the 5 1/4 floppies, you used to have like 30 of them to install Windows.
Oh,
like, insert
that was Windows
12.
Windows 3.11 and Windows 95. Oh my god, they had a lot of floppies to put in. I think if I remember rightly, Windows 95 was 25 discs long, if I remember rightly, and Windows 3.11 was about 11 or 12. I can't remember. And it was pain in the ass. Just sit there, wait. It's like an hour's worth of like installing disc after disc after disc after disc. Compared to now, you just get a little memory key.
Yep.
You have a good enough SSD, usually done in 30 minutes. What's a floppy disk? I haven't seen a floppy disk in probably 15. Oh, actually, no, more than 15 years now. 20 years. I think last time I saw a floppy disk when I left high school.
I found the other day. I found all my Monkey Island games and a few other Sierra games on the big 5 1/2 or 5 1/4 inch disc. 5
1/4.
Yeah.
5 1/4.
And then obviously
5 1/4, 3 1/2.
3 1/2. Yeah, the 3 1/2
with the little ones. Yeah.
There were heaps of them floating around. I don't know how the data holds up.
My favorite 5 1/4 inch game floppy disk game was it the Last Samurai? And you got it on the Commodore 64. That was my favorite game.
I was a big fan of the Bill and Ted game.
Oh god.
And it's like, and now Bill and Ted's about to come out again next month. We got the 3rd Bill and Ted movie.
Oh god.
The 80s never die; they just keep coming back.
Oh god, don't say that. Oh, the 1980s and the big shoulder pads, big hair. Oh, let me guess. I can see you wearing parachute pants in the 80s.
No.
Oh, come on! You must have.
I perhaps had parachute material pants with the old double stripe down the side, depending on what you call it. But yeah. It was, the surf
and the high tops and the high top shoes,
hypercolor t-shirts that you put in the fridge.
Oh, yes. Oh, troll dolls. Oh my god.
Yes, I'm a child of the 80s and
yeah, 82. I was born in 1982, so I got to live it all through my life. The best thing of the 80s is waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning, turning the TV on at as low as you can, and watching Thunderbirds on television. And Saturday cartoons.
Yeah, well, Boris's Breakfast Club and the Agro's
Oh,
and all those.
so many good shows now gone.
Yep.
Kids today, they don't know what they're missing.
Well, they just stream their cartoons now. It's all on a channel, and they just watch it in bulk. Whereas, there was something special about getting up on a Saturday morning and watching a 5-hour marathon of cartoons.
Or racing home for the 4 p.m. Disney cartoon, depending on the time of the year. Was it DuckTales, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you name it. All the different shows.
Well, I'm showing my age because I'd be rushing home to watch all the cartoons on ABC. So it'd be like Simba, the White Lion, and Astro Boy, and
Ultron,
Danger Mouse, and Battle of the Planets. All those classics. Ulysses 21, was it? The one through space, and Cities of Gold. All those classics.
Oh yeah. I remember that one. Yeah. Oh, that was one of my favorite.
And of course, Monkey, like the traditional monkey. Oh. Not this monkey kid, this newcomer.
Oh God. We're showing our age.
Yes.
Well, I am now. Oops, wrong one. Is it there? Look at that grey.
Oh, you've got a grey hair. Oh.
No, grey streak. Look at it.
Oh.
Look at down both sides.
Gee, cry me a river.
Oh my God.
It's easier for me to count the dark hair because there's less of that than the actual grey hair now.
Okay, was it Garfield, Teddy, Cabbage Patch Kids, Kate Fish on the couch. What else, Douglas? you went through the same era. Oh, Rage. How about Rage? Oh my Lord. ABC in the morning.
Yeah, Rage was sort of in the high school years. I got more interested in watching Rage and stuff like that. But the Late Show on ABC.
Oh yeah. Oh God. I used to a lot of the shows I watched on ABC. I had to watch on a black and white TV because at a set time of the day, Mum had to watch her was it Wheel of Fortune show, and I had to go into their bedroom on a little tiny, I think it was like 16-inch black and white TV, watch Doctor Who or I forget the other BBC show what they had back then.
Well, that was back in the time when you didn't necessarily have two tellies, so we'd love it when Dad wasn't home in time for the news. Because it's like, yes, we can watch the goodies, or we can watch the Kenny Everett video show, or we can watch, something really cool on the ABC, and then Dad's home, now you have to watch the news, and it's like, because I lived in mostly in rural places, and you only had one or two channels. Like you had ABC, and you'd either have some sort of 7 and 9 combo or a channel 10 combo.
I didn't get to see SBS until I was in high school. You had to have them on TV to see SBS.
Yep.
Do you remember TVs having 2A?
Yes, yeah. 2A.
You had 2 and you had 2A.
As I said, I can still remember the old Betamax tapes with the
God.
And the thing would eject out of the top and you'd chuck the video in.
Douglas came up. Wombat.
Wombat? Yeah,
the kids show. The kids show. Yeah.
I think I went to Mount Cootha once and watched an episode of Aggro, one of the Saturday morning Aggro shows. Like actually got to sit in the audience. We got a popper and we got a packet of crisps and we got to watch. And it wasn't as fun in person because you didn't actually get to see the cartoons. You would just do the bits in between the cartoons, and it was like this is not what I imagined as a small child. I thought this is going to be magical. We go and watch cartoons, and Aggro's going to be there, and it was like, no, this is just.
Jamie Dunn, he does Aggro.
Yep,
my mother knows him.
Does she? Your mum knows everyone.
He was heavily involved with scouting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because mum and dad were scout leaders well before I was born. So,
yep.
Yeah, the weird things you learn over the years. So, I'm trying to think of other cool things back in the 80s. Oh, you can't pass Expo 88.
That was pretty cool, yeah.
That was an awesome thing in our state.
Well, we've actually got the those white statues that you know how they were all around Expo, all the white statues, and then it used to be in front of the council building in Adelaide Street or somewhere in the city. It's the so all the rural ones. They're outside my office at work now. I come out and every day it reminds me of Expo 88. It's great. All the tourists take photos of it.
Oh God. So yeah, no. What else? What else did my family only got to go to Expo 88 because we were given voucher my principal at my primary school had season passes.
Yep.
And they weren't going to go again. And just conveniently, their family aligned with our family with how many?
Well, if I remember correctly, it was quite an expensive ticket, like for a family to go along to Expo for more than one day. And you couldn't see the whole thing in one day.
Oh, hell no. And especially with the lineups.
Yeah, and the multi-day tickets were really expensive. And yeah, well, it was the closest thing we had to sort of go into, somewhere like.
I missed photo day for that. But it didn't worry me because that was the year I changed schools.
Yep.
So I had a photo from my old school. I just didn't get one for that. Oh, I did get the photo, but I wasn't in it. So, yeah, the fun of it. So, What else? I don't know.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen anything else in the Lego news. Obviously, all these big reveals. Like, I mean, we knew the piano was coming, but it's come out, I think, nicer than. Well, I was imagining they might have dumbed it down a bit, but if anything, they've gone fancier again.
Well, a lot of things have been delayed too. So
yeah, like I'm keen to get those brick sketches by Chris McVeigh. I think they're good little things easy to display and put on your desk or take to work and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know that we've still got what's the Black Widow sets and was it the Minions one? Well, it's still on hold.
Yeah, they've been moved back to the movie, I guess. So
yeah. So it's a shame that a lot of theatres have opened up, but we still won't see them probably until next year. So I know some of them are going to go direct to, like with the Disney-related ones, are going to go direct. Certain ones are going to go direct to streaming.
Yeah, to Disney Plus.
Because it's just not worth them holding on to them because they're not making money from them. So. And next year is going to be the first year they're going to actually allow movies were being first streamed on online for voting for the Academy Awards.
Oh, okay. So they won't have to be shown in a
because they can't show them in the theater. That's the problem. So they're going to be forced to do stuff like that. So. I think That's all we've done. Good hours worth. That's actually a record for me. In about 3 years.
Well done.
I miss having Douglas on the stream, but he's a busy boy these days.
What's he doing? He's just sitting there giving everyone crap. He could come on the stream if he wanted to.
He'll fall asleep halfway through it. Okay, well, that's the stream for this week. I don't know when I'll ever stream again. Hopefully in the next few weeks I'll be getting some of my Lego and I'll be doing some videos on my redoing of my show display. It's going through a complete rebuild for next year. Hopefully we'll have a show next year.
I got my first Lego cow the other day, other than the one that's on the sea cow build. I got a white, what are they called? The white and black cows?
Oh, the Frisian.
Yeah, Frisian, yeah.
The Frisian, yeah. I got a few of them. So thank you for Jason for coming onto the stream.
No worries.
I don't know what's with me and older people. It seems like I only get along with older people these days.
I take great offense at that you're calling me an old person.
That's all right. Douglas is older than me.
You got to stop hanging out with your sister so much.
It's always been the thing through high school. Okay, and till next time, guys, stay safe. I guess a lot of people will be watching this on the replay, so please hit the like so it can be seen. And comment down below if you want another stream like this. I might have to drag Jason on again.
And good luck with your wallets and the August releases.
Oh yes. I can hear him squealing. No, don't spend. Okay, until next time, guys, stay safe.